Well, YouTube, this is my new truck. It's a 98 half-ton Dodge. It's got a 318 and a 5-speed in it. I need new tires. Just installed. Me and my dad just put my CB in here. Got my CB right there. I'll go ahead and get in. How you doing? It's all dinging. My CB. Yeah, hold on, let me get this camera situated. So yeah, I would take a dip, but I already got one in. Yeah. So yeah, I got this truck. It's got 189,000 miles on it. It's a lot of miles, but I got a real good deal on this truck. The guy thought that there was something wrong with the transmission, and there might still be, but the way it's looking, it seems like it's just like the carrier bearing or something, which that's a lot easier and a lot cheaper to fix than, you know, the transmission, especially when I ain't got no money. Yeah, it's just a clean truck. It's got the tailgate's got some scratches on it, but the rest of the truck, except for one spot on the back of the bed on the passenger side, it's got one big scratch on it, but it's the scratch ain't about maybe this wide. It's pretty long though. It's probably about 2 feet long, but it ain't that bad. The inside's nice. I mean, the dashboard is standard Dodge. You know, got the crack. Of course, all Dodges have cracks. It's a standard thing for these trucks. But like the carpet, it's actually new. It just needs to be cleaned. The headliner's clean. You know, everything about the truck is in. It's really. I'm not really showing it very good. I wish this camera zoomed out better. That's all the way zoomed out. But yeah, I got my gauges. They're pretty cool. Dodge. But yeah, it's a 5-speed. Got my McDonald's cup, sweet tea. But yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be my new video. I'll put on a little music. I don't know what to talk about though, but let's see here. Now this is the Lax. Now I'm also a DJ. I chop and screw music, and I mix other songs and stuff like that. And this is the Lax, the song I chop and screw. I'll turn the bass off that way it don't distort the sound any. But yeah. I really like this truck. Like I said, it needs tires. Real bad. The back left tire's about to explode any minute now. But I think I need to turn it down a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, check this out. On my shifter, got my koozie. All right. Had this koozie for almost 3 years now. It's wore out. I usually don't use it no more. It's more or less for decoration now. I got a different koozie I use now. But yeah. Oh, I wish the truck wasn't white because there's so many trucks around Trinity where I'm from that's white Dodges, but most of them are diesels. I guess this makes me different. I got a 318. Yeah, people make fun of me because of this. Hold on, I gotta show you this. This is Woody. Yeah, see, I used to have them in you can see my truck, my old truck sitting right there, because I was we were fixing the transmission, the bell housing cracked, and decided to get another vehicle. So yeah, but I always had that hanging on the mirror in there. I also had like this air freshener. It was a pepper. It was a I don't know, just a red pepper. I don't know what kind it was. Just a Tabasco pepper or something. And it was an air freshener that always hung from my mirror in there, and it's literally been in that truck for probably 6 years now. And so when I got this, I took it out. I ain't hung it up there yet, but I got it in my center console. Yeah, I really like this truck, especially since it's a 5-speed. I don't like automatic vehicles. I mean, they're cool like if you're in traffic. The only problem I have with this truck is I'm finding out that I have short legs. My Chevy, I guess because it was a single cab, I could reach the pedals fine with the seat all the way back, good to go. I could, no problem. But I could reach the gas and the brake, but the clutch, in order to push it all the way down, I got to lean to the left a little bit. It's kind of funny. I feel short. I'm 6 foot tall, and I can't even hit the freaking clutch. Yeah, I want to do some modifications to it. Like, not really I guess you could call them that. Hold on. It's raining outside. I had it outside. I want to change the headlights. I want to get like some, I don't want to get smoked out headlights. I want to get clear headlights with the black, like, in the background of the headlights. I don't know if you know what I mean. And I want to do the same with the tail lights. And I want to get HIDs in the front. I also want to get an LED third brake light. And I'm going to get some blue lights to put under the dashboard on the inside, since my gauges are blue. Well, they're blue and red. But I want to actually make them all blue. My radio lights up blue, and my CB also lights up blue, so might as well get blue lights in here. Yeah, I got a little system here. It's not much. It's like a 760 watt punch, Roxor Fosgate. 2 10-inch. I never even heard of these 10s. They're Phoenix Gold. I got them pretty much for free, and they're not bad at all. They're dual voice cool, like 600 watts a piece. I got them on that amp, and it sounds alright, but the box I got them in is too little, and it's got air leaks and all that good stuff. But I'm working on making it sound a little bit better. But yeah, I got my Cobra CB. Like I said, we just hooked it up. I just, like, not too long ago at all, hooked it up. And it's got some mods to it, like it's got the switch on the side for extra channels, and it's got some stuff in it I don't even know what it's called. It's got, freaking echo and all that good stuff. And then down here I got a linear. I think it's like a 300 watt, I'm not sure. But yeah, Sony Explode CD player. People talk bad about Sony CD players, but I like this CD player. It's always been good for these kind of CD players. It's always been good for me. This one came with the truck. Yeah, that's some other stuff I got to do to the truck. It's got Sony Explode speakers in the doors and stuff, and their name Explode. I mean, that tells it all. I'm not keeping them in here. I got I'm gonna replace the back speakers first because I already have them. In my Chevy, I got kicker 5.5s in the door, and I'm gonna take them out and put them in the back because they'll fit in the back doors. And I gotta get some 6x9s to put in the front, and I gotta get some new tweeters because it's got little cheap Walmart tweeters in here. I don't know. There they are right there. There's one on that side. Yeah, zoom in. And one right there. Yeah. They're cheap Walmart tweeters. Well, they're actually expensive because you can get good tweeters for like $20 at CP Electronics or something like that here in Trinity or in Huntsville. And these are $20 at Walmart. And these suck compared to those good ones that you can get at CP. But I'm just talking about nonsense. I have nothing to talk about in this video. I'm really excited that I got this truck. I don't know if I said it in the already, but I paid $1,000 for this truck. I look on Craigslist, these trucks easily go for $4,000. I got a really good deal on it. It also helps that the guy was, he's a good friend. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of my mom and dad's. He's a friend of all my friends, And I know what the truck's been through, so I know that it's been taken care of and everything like that. That's a plus. I've been wanting this truck for probably 4 years now. I think he said he's had it for 6 years, and I've known him for about 4 years. I've wanted it ever since I seen the truck. It used to have black rims on it and stuff, with some fat tires. It was kind of short and stocky. It looked cool. And well, I'm gonna find some black rims to put back on it. But yeah, I'm already out of stuff to talk about. 9 minutes 36 seconds. Yep. My old truck, my old blue truck. It's a shame. I'm gonna cry when I sell it because I'm gonna stick a transmission in it. Well, I'm not gonna stick a transmission in it. My dad's gonna stick a transmission in it. and we're probably gonna sell it. I'm gonna see if I can get $1,500 for it. It's got new brakes, new tires, brand new clutch. It's got 171,000 miles on it, and they were kind of hard miles, but the truck's always ran good. You know, it's always ran good. Motor, you know, the transmission. This is the third transmission it's had in it, but it's a good one. The rear end, it just got it. I bought it a year and a half ago, and it was a rebuilt rear end. It's got 373 gears in it. It's probably gonna have a tune-up on it too when we sell it, but I'd like to get $1,500 for it, and that's hoping I can get $1,500 for it, because there's a lot of problems with it. Like, it don't have power steering, which since I've had it, it hadn't had power steering. It don't bother me none. I'm used to driving without power steering. The air conditioner and stuff, the heater works. I just replaced the blower motor for the heater and the AC and everything. But the air conditioner don't work. It's because the where you put the Freon at is stripped out. Got to replace that. But I don't even know why I'm talking about this in this video. It's not like anybody's watching this is good. Hey, I want to buy your truck, man. Honestly, what I think is gonna happen, because I got the truck from my dad, all right, and my dad used to love that truck. You know, my uncle bought it. I don't remember, it was like 96 or something, and ever since my uncle bought it, my dad wanted it. And my uncle had it sitting up in his yard for like 3 years, and my dad finally bought it from him. This was probably like 6 years ago, maybe longer than that, 7 years ago. My dad bought it from him, and you know, he loves that. He loved that truck, and he knew I loved it, so that's why I ended up with it after I got rid of my Suburban I used to have. But what I think is gonna happen is when we put the transmission in, put a tune-up on it, he's gonna be like, well, hey, I want this truck again, because even though it's not as pretty as it was back when he had it, because I've had a lot of fun nights in that truck, I just put it that way. It's still the fact that it's that truck, you know. And every time he drove it not too long ago, right before the right before the clutch went out, because the clutch, I was originally just changing the clutch, and the whole bell housing broke and stuff on it. The transmission that's in it's actually a good transmission. It's just ain't got no bell housing, and you can't just change the bell housing because it splits in the middle instead of, you know, just a bolt-on bell housing. And you can change it, but you gotta have special tools and all that crap, and we're not trying to get into that. So I got another transmission around here we're gonna stick in it. But last time he drove it, he had a smile on his face, and he won't admit it, but he's gonna end up driving. He's gonna watch this video. He's probably gonna comment on this video and be like, I ain't gonna drive that truck, blah blah blah, piece of shit. Yeah, okay. He gonna drive it. But yeah, I just talked a whole lot for no reason. I hope it's entertaining to y'all. It's the first time y'all ever seen me in the daytime. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is. It's I got a missed call. It's 5:30. Another thing about this truck is it gets bad gas mileage. I mean, I don't really know yet because I've only had it for 3 days, and I haven't really driven it on the highway or anything because of the fact that tire's bad. But I know that truck, that blue truck, somehow, it's got a 305 and a 5-speed in it also, and somehow I went 250 miles on 10 gallons. I just realized the music ain't even on no more. 250 miles on 10 gallons, that's 25 miles to the gallon. That truck got 25 miles to the gallon. A half ton with a V8 in it got 25 miles to the gallon. I can't believe that. I don't know, it had to be right because everything on my odometer and all that crap, all that stuff works. But this truck right here gets like 12 or something probably. So yeah, that's gonna suck. But yeah, I guess if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe to my channel and like it and stuff. Comment. You know, I like comments. I don't really get too many comments. Comments are amazing. They're freaking awesome. Not really, but it gives me something to read when I get on YouTube at night when I'm at work. Yeah. I guess I'll holler at y'all later. Boom, 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 boom.